Hi, welcome to Ainora Tarot, and welcome to a When You Find True Love, or yeah, I haven't really decided the name, but it's about when the first meeting of your true love. So we have pile number 1, pile number 2, pile number 3, pile number 4, and yeah, if it resonates, please do like, comment, subscribe. I would love to hear from you. If you don't, then please pick another pile, another reading, another reader. We are not all messages are meant for everyone. And I wish you the best of luck on your journey. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in there. Bye. Hi, pile number 1. So, this card, or I'm honestly not sure if they would if they were really visible in the beginning. I was trying to second guess that, but this is the 6 of Wands in the Shaman Oracle deck. So I feel like this is when you've mastered your ego, so that you have gone through something and you felt victorious. Put it over here. Or maybe even like this. So I'm just going to put the cards up, and then I'm going to clarify with these tiny elephant playing cards, which are my mom's and that she's had for ages. So we have the Star, Nine of Wands, 6 of Pentacles, 3 of Cups, Ace of Wands, Messenger of Air, which is, I think it should be, I have to look this up. I think it's Page, but I just got really insecure. I'm just gonna pause while I'm looking it up. There, no, it's not Page, it's the Knight. So the Page is actually called the Page. Then 2 of Pentacles, and honestly, there was a Page here. Why didn't I look at the spread? Gosh. Sometimes our minds are just tricking us into the strangest things, and with this victory card it feels like you have gone through a lot of those things. I'm just gonna put clarifiers on some of them, and so I want to clarify the 3 of Cups. Gonna do it like this. No, I want to Pentacles, and also the Messenger. So I'm just gonna try to fix this bit. the first thing we have here is the star. So as you move into this energy, as you meet your person, it's when you've done a lot of healing. And not like, oh, you tried to heal a bit, but you have gone through such a large amount of different things that it's like unbelievable to some people. I feel like you have conquered a lot of old patterning from previous lifetimes, but also from your DNA. And that you know what you want. You are certain that you are on the right path and that you know what you want. And I think I just realized that I want to call the reading who are you when you find your true love, or something like that. I guess you'll see in the title. With 9 of Fire following this, so you can see her actually, like the star is actually more prominent in the 9 of Fire than it is in the star. I feel like these are more drawing you to them. Oh, I was supposed to say. But it's like you are starting to manifest things. You're starting to see how you can get to where you want and what you feel regarding the things you already have in your life. And it's like you are transforming everything and you're transforming it into something new. Here with the 6 of Pentacles, clarified with the 4 of Wands and the Ace of Pentacles. So this is like material, like you haven't come to the 10 of Pentacles, you have come to the 6 of Pentacles. You have come somewhere where you feel stable in the material world, and you feel like you want to have a family or you want to create a home. So this pile is all about someone who has worked on themselves and come to this point. I see the image of this like very traditional career woman, and I only see woman, so take that however that resonates, but I see it as a career woman, or I hear career woman. But if you're a man, it can definitely resonate with you as well. But that you suddenly realize that, oh, I want something more. I'm very drawn to the spirals on this card up here. So it's like you are starting to see how everything is fitting together, and you are realizing how you can increase the value of your life. With 3 of Cups, I feel like you find this person when you're having fun. So it's clarified by the 6 of Cups and the 4 of Swords. So it's like you meet this person when you have no clue whatsoever about them existing. This is someone who comes out of the blue, but it is someone that you recognize right away. It is someone that you feel like you are actually in some kind of hibernation. You feel like you are taking care of yourself, and you do that by having fun and by how to put it, by having like social interactions with your friends. And this might be like a new soul tribe, but it can also be like old friends. And this person, I'm feeling a few like options. This can be someone you meet like when out partying, but it can also be like at someone's home. So if a friend has a gathering or a family member has a gathering of some sort, that you find someone that has been in your periphery. Or it can be when you're traveling, that you are experiencing something new and finding a lot of new friends. We have the Ace of Fire, the Ace of Wands, which is telling me that this is going to go pretty fast. There's going to be a lot. Sorry, the phone cut there. But yes, with the Ace of Wands, I actually went through the whole reading before I found out. But with the Ace of Wands, there is a lot of communication, but not communication, but a lot of passionate energy between you guys. And with the Messenger of Air, that's a lot of communication, but it feels like you're keeping it on a kind of friendship level. Because with the King of Cups and the Eight of Cups, it's like you're walking away from your feelings. You cannot really deal with your feelings as well. So you're just trying to get to know each other on a basis of being friends, even though there under the surface is so much emotions that neither of you are really capable of handling. So you're trying to keep the emotions out of the actual interactions. With the Two of Earth, there is this feeling of you, yes, with the emotions and the mental things, like trying to balance it. But it's also like you're trying to balance within yourself, how can we make this work? Maybe there's some kind of separation or something keeping you together, but it's definitely something that you're trying to navigate through and trying to balance out. Then with the Page of Earth, I feel like there will be a new like beginning. There is, but it feels like it's gonna take time, that you're both pretty young in this kind of relationship. It doesn't mean that you are young per se, and I don't even know how to define young. I guess that's up to you. But in the situation, it's something that is going to be very new to you and to this person. So it's something you are going to have to grow through together. And with the Page of Earth, I feel like there's this potential of making it work. This isn't clear like, oh, you're gonna straight off find each other and create something, but it's something that you are slowly building together. So I'm just gonna take some cards. Whoops, sorry for the noise, and sorry for, yeah, shouldn't say I'm sorry. I'm sorry for saying I'm sorry. We have yes, Scorpio, family, no. That's interesting. The Star again, I'm just gonna put it on here. I'm gonna put the High Priestess there as well. C, Set, 12, 5, City. Okay, so I'm gonna start off with the Star and the High Priestess. So I feel like this is something, not only have you been deciding what you want, but you are actively trying to manifest something, and you are searching through your subconscious, and you are searching through different possibilities. And that doesn't mean that you're going from relationship, but you are within every person you meet. And I don't feel like this is something that has to do with who you're sexually attracted to or attracted to in any way. It's like you're using your intuition to go through every person you meet. What do you like about this person, and what would you want differently? So everything you go through is deciding, it's how you're manifesting this new connection. And this connection can be someone that you have met, or it can be something in the future. But you are looking through and scanning through every person around you to see what is actually something that is compatible with me instead of something else. It's like looking at your friends' relationships and see what works and what doesn't, or something like that. And I'm very drawn to the 5. So I feel like this relationship is actually something that's going to have conflict. And not in a bad way. It's like you're going to have conflicts because you like it that way. You're going to have quarrels, and you're going to have like it's going to be very passionate, like with Ace of Fire. It's very passionate. Even though you start out as friends, it's like you can have heated discussions and heated arguments, but it doesn't make anyone of you feel less as you're walking away from the situation. You are very intrigued by this and intrigued by the quarrels, and you feel like it gives to your situation. With this said, I feel like there's like the sleepy sets. So I feel like there might be some kind of like separation where you aren't talking at all. And I'm actually like having the 4 of Swords, even though it's like when you're meeting, it can be that you meet and then it takes a while, even though it's passionate and everything in the beginning, it takes a while for it to actually ground in the physical. With the Sea, I feel like you might have added each other on social media or something, and that you see each other, or when you meet, you see through the other, you see who they truly are despite what they are showing to the world. With 12-12, I actually feel like this is close. And whether it's close that you recently met them, or that you are recently going to meet them, or if you already know them, it's close to you meeting up again, or communication or something like that. With yes and no, once again, I feel like there's this conflict, like this, you embody 2 different polarities, that you like go through this cycle of fighting, but it's not really fighting, it's just like exploring, I would say, exploring the different propensities. And again, with Scorpio, it's bringing me to like death and rebirth. You're going through cycles, and but it's like there's so much depth there. With family and city, I feel like this can be someone who you see fitting your family and fitting the life in your city, unless it's someone you meet through family or friends and that lives in the same city. But I feel like if there's distance between you, there's a lot of distance. But if there isn't, you're actually very close and very much in each other's periphery. And I think I'm done. Thank you so much for watching. I actually thought that this was really fun, this reading. So if you felt like it resonated, please do reach out, like, comment, subscribe. I would love to hear from you. If it didn't resonate, please pick another pile, another reading, or another reader. Not every message is for everyone. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. I love you all. Bye. Hi, pile number 2. So here we have the Ace of Fire, the Ace of Bones in the Shaman Oracle. So I'm really getting that this is something very passionate. This person that you're gonna meet and is very passionate. And so are you. But you might not show it as much, but you are a very driven and passionate person. And this meeting will occur when you are living your soul purpose, when you are doing everything you want to do, when you are living out your dreams. I'm just gonna put these up and then I'm gonna clarify if I feel a need for clarification. Whoa, oh my god, can you see this? Can you see this spread? That's like, I've only looked at the colors, but it's like this. I'm very intrigued by this. Whoa. Okay, I'm gonna do some clarifications. We have the Ace of Cups, the Queen of Cups, the Knight of Cups, the Four of Cups, Five of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles, Seven of Pentacles, and the Hermit. Whoa. So what I feel, wait a second, I want to clarify the Four of Water, the Three of Earth, the Seven of Earth, and the Hermit. So I'm gonna start from the beginning, starting off with Ace of Cups. This is, I feel like this is gonna happen. You're gonna meet this person once you have started to develop new feelings. I don't feel like you develop new feelings by meeting them. I think that you are just that you're on a journey where you're starting to feel your feelings more, and you realize that you have a lot more feelings than you thought before. So you might have been maybe in a career where it was really like everything was logical, or you had this belief that life would be this way and it's all about logic, it's all about structure, and then suddenly you're starting to realize that you have so much emotions within you. With the Queen of Water, the Queen of Cups, it's like, I think that this whole first row, it's like you're going through before you meet this person. So first with the Ace of Cups, then you go suddenly to the Queen of Cups. So not only is it a new beginning in feelings, but you are straight away going to the Queen of Cups, which is so intuitive and so, you can see her, like, just look at her eyes and look at her whole facial expression. She's the embodiment of knowing. No one knows as much as she does, but she doesn't she doesn't feel bad about it. She just knows. So you might have had a spiritual awakening, or you might have had you might have awakened to this relationship or this person before you actually met. We have the messenger of water coming here after. And so this is the good tarot, so everything, I just want to clarify that all of these cards are actually given with a positive representation, no matter which card it is. And I'm very much the person who always see the good parts first. And this has nothing to do with the messenger of water, the Knight of Cups. So I feel like with the Queen of Cups, the knowing, you just know that you are ready to give your love to someone. You are worthy of something more than you've had before. So maybe you've had a string of relationships that either weren't real, that you weren't happy with, or you haven't really experienced love before. And then with the Four of Cups, clarified. Oh my god, my throat just... It's like you don't find anyone, you haven't found anyone in your life to actually give what you want to give to. So you might have this, before you meet them, you might have this doubt of, but who am I gonna give my cup to? And that's when they will appear. And so we have the Nine of Wands and the Two of Wands. So it's like you're ready for something new, but you feel depleted because you don't already have someone with you. Here with the Five of Earth, it just makes me so calm. So if you look at her, she's just like one with nature. So I feel like you are, if you've gone through a spiritual awakening, you are starting to embrace your body and starting to take care of your body. And this is when this person will appear. I don't feel like there's a specific setting. I feel like you are pretty blinded, or you don't, even though you know, you don't see this until it happens. And you're not supposed to know anything before it happens. Then this might have been something that has happened for you, or it's something that's going to happen in the future. It all depends on your situation, but this is about like the energy of when you met the person, or when you're meeting the person. It's your energy in the situation. So with the Five of Earth, the only thing I'm getting is like you're one with nature. You are one with nature. So it's like, I feel like you might have started to take care of your body by exercising, by going out in nature, by moisturizing, by taking baths, or like long showers, or like you put your body first, and that in its turn is gonna, I feel like you start to use maybe more natural products and stuff. I even feel like you might start to make your own, like, I don't know, soap or moisturizers or something. Then we have the Three of Earth, and as soon as I started to draw my eyes to that card, it gave me a headache. So I'm just gonna take some time to analyze what that means. And I think I'm gonna have to pause the video a bit, sage a bit. I'll be back soon. Bye. And I'm back. So we have the Three of Pentacles, which is clarified with the Eight of Wands and the Three of Swords. So I feel like when you meet this person, you are gonna see that this has long-term potential, and you are gonna wanna rush in, but it's a burden, and you realize that, oh, maybe my heart isn't open, and you doubt this person, and you also start to overanalyzing and think that, oh, this isn't someone that's made for me, I don't like this person, if I were to choose someone, they wouldn't have this or this or this quality, or so you go through this really like, so my headache is gone now, but the first impression was like, no, not this at all. And then continuing on with the Seven of Earth, the Seven of Pentacles, it's like, oh, but I see it now. And then with the Eight of Swords and the Four of Wands, it's just like, oh my God, I see it. I how could I be so blind? How could I think that it was how can I think that I was bound by this or blinded by this? And you see that there is so many opportunities within this union, within this partnership, and you see how much they have to offer you, and that it's so much deeper than you could have seen. And the actual the thing why you felt like this was a negative thing was that this person was actually reflecting parts of you that you couldn't really accept about yourself. But once you go through them, you realize that you have to work these things out. So here with the Hermit, I feel like you guys go into separation. Is this gonna be a theme? So the pile one did this, like, I could feel them going into separation as well, but this is like, but they were like building, but you realize that, oh my God, I need to go into myself, I need to focus on myself, I need to withdraw. So I feel like you could almost be the runner in the situation. If we, I really don't like those terms, but I'm very guided to use them. Just like I don't like the term separation or stuff, but I'm very guided to. I'm drawn to the 9 here, and holding the 6 here makes it 99, if that resonates with you. But with the Hermit, we have another Queen of Cups. No, we don't. Why did I say that? My God. We have the Queen of Swords. So it's, and the Six of Pentacles. It's like, I need to focus on me, I need to focus on my things. And I feel like you might realize that I need to sort these things out, and now I'm getting company. Okay, so I'm dog sitting, which is why you can hear the pitter patter. So yeah, you are withdrawing. The other person might do the same, and the dynamic might be like, on the surface it might look as if they are withdrawing, but it's actually you withdrawing and they are respecting you. I feel like that's more of the truth to the situation. Oh, that's too many, that's too many. That's too few. Honestly. Education. Sun. Swords. No. Oh my god. This looks like a person or something. I was like, what is this? But it's my no. But I see it like this. I see it like 20. So it can be a 20 for this reading. But I have no idea why, so it's just supposed to be there. Or 2 degrees. Fahrenheit. What? I'm gonna leave that, and I'm gonna leave it up to you to interpret if that is something you want to interpret. With the swords, again with the Queen of Swords here, I feel like it's like you want to be clear and you don't want to make a mistake, but in the end, after this, you will understand that okay, you just have to jump in, you just have to see the positive of the situation. And with higher education, I get that, oh, this union, you are here to learn from each other and teach each other and make sure that you go through all of the knickknacks of what it is to be human. So I'm getting that this is really a partnership about growth and about expansion and about learning. And I think I'm done. Thank you so much for watching. If this resonated, please do like, comment, subscribe. I would love to hear from you. If it didn't, please pick another pile, another reading, or another reader. And I hope to see you in the next reading. Thank you so much for watching. I love you all. Bye. Hi, pile number 3. So here we have the 6 of bows, the 6 of swords. So this is someone who's traveling into unknown territory. So I feel like this is when you are starting to discover something new, and it can be a new part of yourself, it can be a new venture of some sort, like maybe you're not into cooking and you're going to a cooking class, or like you're starting to go through new stuff. Maybe you're starting to watch YouTube and you find someone in a community on YouTube, or in a Facebook group or something. And if you hear strange noises, I am dog sitting, so she's like playing with herself in the sofa. But like there's some kind of traveling, and for some I feel like it's traveling, but it can just as easily be traveling within who you are and exploring new things. And there might be people in this group who have previously had a long-term relationship, and you're starting to realize that you don't even know who you are, so you have to find out who you actually are. I'm just gonna put these up, and then I'm gonna clarify with this tiny playing deck. Whoa, I haven't seen this card before. It's interesting to just see a card that I have no recollection of whatsoever in this deck. Okay, so I want to clarify this one. The 3 of air, The Empress and the Messenger of Fire. So tiny. So it's one of my mom's old decks from somewhere, I don't know. Oh my god. I don't want to destroy it. To be more careful. Okay. Channel Fire, 3 of Air, Empress, Messenger. I do want to clarify the 3 of Fire as well. No, I got this urge to clarify everything in this deck or in this spread, but I'm not gonna do that. But I feel like that might be something like you might be the kind of person that just wants to know everything and you want to have confirmation. So if you're into the MBTI system, you might be a sensory person. But not everyone is going to resonate with that. Because I feel a lot of intuition here as well. And I feel like this is all coming out of you having to face your fears. So I feel like this is the fear of being alone, but you have to face your fear of doing things for yourself, with yourself, and you have to explore who you are and see that you are this magical unicorn. Oh, I haven't turned them over. Why? And I feel like you might be kind of confused because you don't have the answers. And with the 3 of Air, the 3 of Swords, you're definitely going through a heartbreak. And then we have it clarified with the 2 of Swords and the 3 of Swords. And so you're at this point of... So for the other pilots, I've said that this could be something they have gone through or are going to go through. I feel like this is something you are going through. I feel like you are in this stage where you are heartbroken, but you're unsure as to how to move forward. And you are wanting to care for yourself. You find there to be a need to care for yourself, but you don't really know how to. And then there is, as if this person, I don't know if they have appeared, but are going to appear. And this isn't your match. So with this pile, I feel like whoever is coming in and you see as someone who's strong and who can help you, I feel like this isn't the person that is gonna be your true love, but is someone who's helping you gain clarity, gain yourself, like, and it's someone who helps you to find yourself, and they are really important in your development. So I feel like a lot of you might have someone in mind, or there's someone in your periphery. This doesn't even have to be a romantic partner. This can be a family member or a friend that is just showing you what strength is. But this person, this is... So if you feel like this is resonating with being a certain person, this isn't the person that is your true love. But it is someone that is essential for your growth and essential for your journey. Then we have 3 of Fire, clarified with the 2 of Wands, like the 2 of Fire, and the 9 of Swords. So once this person has made themselves known and have helped you. You realize that you need to go on a journey with yourself, and you need to leave the heartache and the negative parts of your existence behind you. And this is where something happens. This is where the interesting things happen. Not only does the Ace of Earth represent a new beginning for you, this represents a new beginning of love to me in this spread. I'm very drawn to the green here. So you are starting to realize what love actually is for yourself, for you, for who you are. And that's when someone is gonna come in. And there might be a few of you that is not in this stage, but I feel like either someone is in this stage or you're in this stage when watching this video. Just want to clarify that. So with this new beginning, you are, with the Ten of Fire here, I feel like you are burning, I'm hearing burning old bridges, but it's more like you are going through what doesn't serve you. So we have the Nine of Wands and the Three of Pentacles. So you are realizing what is holding you back and what is actually a part of your stability, and you're starting to create something new. And I feel like this person is in your periphery, so someone you've met and you know who they are. If there's like there being someone new here, but it's more like you know that they're there. So this can be a telepathic communication that is coming into fruition later on over here, or it is someone who you know of. It's a friend of a friend, or you're connected online or something. But I don't feel like this is a group that's so if it's someone you meet online in some way, it's like in this stage you might be browsing the same videos, while this is when you're actually starting to talk. And I'm not saying that this is that you should go out looking for someone in the comments on YouTube. Please don't do that. This is something that's very natural when you are not expecting it. This is you being you, and it's not necessarily something like on YouTube. This is probably gonna happen in a way that you cannot really understand at the moment. So just live your life and focus on yourself. But with the Ten of Wands, it's like you are ending the cycle of hurt for real here. Then we have the Empress. So this is when you're starting to grow. We have the Ace of Fire, the Ace of Wands, and the Nine of Cups. This is I always see the Ace of Fire and the Nine of Cups, even the Ace. Whenever there's like the Nine of Cups and an Ace, I see it as you are completing, you are seeing that you are whole, you are understanding what the missing piece is, and that creates your reality, and that you are in fact whole, that you are not broken. And this is when something happens. The Messenger of Fire. So this is the Knight of Wands. So there's a lot of action with the Four of Wands, and the Four of Wands have popped up in this deck. Like, I think it's been almost every reading or every pile. I have one left, but the other two, I think it popped up in those two as well. And the Two of Cups. So this is when you're ready. This is like when something happens, it's like you have gone through this whole cycle of hurt, and you have started to rebuild yourself. And when you come to the Empress energy, when you are embodying the person that you are supposed to be, then things will happen. But this is future energies. I really feel like this is future energies. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this resonated. If it did, please do like, comment, subscribe. I would love to hear from you. And if it didn't, please pick another tile, another reading, or another reader. Not every message is meant for everyone. Thank you so much for watching. I love you all. Bye. Hi, pile number 4. So here we have the Two of Swords, the Two of Bows, the Two of Swords in the Shaman Oracle. So I feel like this is, if you look at him, we have the eye here, we have someone who's meditating, so it feels like this is really someone who's been on the spiritual journey for a while. I feel like you've been on the spiritual journey, but I feel like this person that you're meeting has also been on the spiritual journey. And I feel like you might be someone who is actually at this moment very aligned. Out of the 4 groups, I feel like you are the person who is more in your, you know your soul purpose, or you know where you're going, and even though you don't have the details, you know in which direction you're going, and you know that that direction is inward. And straight away I feel like you've already met this person, and I feel like this is someone who has made you grow, has like helped you, and I am not sure if, so this is supposed to be like your energy when you meet this person, but I feel like this is more your energy. I don't know. I think that this storyline might be kind of different. Wow. The first 2 cards are the High Priestess and the Magician. Are you kidding me? Sun, 3 major arcanas, 4 major arcanas, the 10 of Cups as well, King of Fire, and 9 of Air. So out of these, like half of them are major arcanas, and I have barely gotten any major arcanas in the previous ones. I have, what have I got? The Star. I'm actually gonna have to go through them. The Empress, the Emperor, the Hermit, the Star, and I think that's it. So like you having half of them is really significant, and I feel this with the Two of Swords here. And all of the other, so this group, you're very, very powerful, but I am gonna read this backwards, because I just get this idea of you, like, you know, you know that there's no time, and you know that this person is always with you. You have the telepathic communication, you are aware of what makes you a good person, and you are aware that you don't have to be a good person. And I don't know why I said that, but you are aware that you are, it's more important that you are yourself than acting like someone else. You are aware of what happens when you make a move. You are aware of what happens. I'm gonna clarify the minor arcana, actually. I'm gonna let the major arcana be, just to give them a bit more flair. So, starting off with the 9 of air, I feel like you've been awakened for quite a while. You've been on the journey. You are not you are not perfect, and you're very aware of not being perfect, but you have a lot of love to give, and you are aware of you wanting to be free. We have the King of Cups and the 7 of Wands. So you are very... You are not afraid of your emotions. You are not afraid of battling your emotions, and make sure that you know where they come from. You're not afraid of anger or passion or love. You are aware of what the different emotions means to you, and that you just have to ride through them, and that the best way of doing that is being in gratitude. I realized that we also have 1, 2, 3 kings. We have the King of Fire, we have the King of Swords, and we have the King of Cups present here. So you understand that you are the embodiment of everything, and that if someone is to be your partner, they need to be as well versed as you are, and they need to be as strong as you are. So here we have the King of Fire, the King of Wands, and that's clarified with the King of Swords and the Ace of Cups. So you are ready for love, and you're ready for a passionate new beginning, and you realize that it doesn't matter. I want to say, like, it doesn't matter if you have a preconceived idea of who this person is. You might know this person, you might understand who this person is to you, and you might have met them, but you are not chained to the idea of true love being only them. You understand the concept of unconditional love, that you are free to love everyone and anyone, and that this journey is more about you than it is about someone else. And I can also feel with the 3 kings that you have gone through thinking that different partners are your true love, but you have realized that you are actually your true love, and that the only way to attract someone who reflects that to you is to focus on yourself. So you don't need any guidance in regards to that. You are already on your way. And I'm feeling more and more as I'm going through, it's like, you know who this person is, and you are connected, and you're close to union, but I don't want to give any time limit or any time perspective, but you are close if we look at the line of how much you've gone through to get to where you are, with the 10 of Cups clarified by the 6 of Swords and the Page of Pentacles. I don't know if it's the Page or the Knight. How have I not looked up which is the Page and the Knight in the... Yeah. Either way, it's like you you're ready for something to ground, and you are ready for your emotions to ground. So you have so much emotions and you feel so much gratitude, and you understand who you want to be, and you are starting to make physical actions so that that will be mirrored out in your reality. Then we have Fortune's wheel, the wheel of fortune. And you are just like, you're waiting for everything to align. And while you're waiting, it's not like you're waiting for a person, you are waiting for the right moment in time for things to blossom with the sun. And this isn't a waiting. I'm sorry, the phone cut there. I found this to be like, with all of these readings today, all of these piles, they have really piqued my interest. So I've been really into them, and I got around here until I noticed that the phone had stopped recording. So I was here with the Wheel of Fortune and the Sun. So it's not like you're waiting by not doing anything. You have sown the seeds in the garden and you are just waiting for them to grow, but you understand that you can do other things while you wait. You can focus on yourself and you can make sure that you are healthy, so that when the garden is actually has actually finished growing, that you are capable of harvesting and getting stuff for your next year, so that you can have a sustainable future. She's so cute. It's a little Jack Russell Terrier. And with Four of Air, here clarified, I forgot that word, why did I do that? But with the Four of Air, Four of Swords, clarified with the Five of Cups and the Seven of Wands, it feels like you are a bit uncertain and you are unsure in one stage. This can have happened, or it can be something that is continuously happening in small doses. Like, you're really unsure if this is going to bear fruit. You are unsure if the garden is actually managing, if things are actually growing, if the soil is right, if you have actually tended to it enough. But you have, so you don't have to worry about it. But after this energy, you always come into the Magician and the High Priestess. You always realize that I create my reality and I don't, and I know that it's gonna happen. I know what is happening without being like micromanaging. You are manifesting and you are letting it sprout. You are letting things happen, and you are going through this cycle all the time, backwards and forwards. And this is something that can change from day to day. So you can go through it during a week, you can go through this cycle during a day, you can go through it during a year. This is how your time works. Like, you are going through the same cycle because it's the cycle that brings you closer to you and brings you closer to this person. But this person is doing the same thing, but it's like you are going through your own spirals, and suddenly you are going to find yourself at the same place. And then you will have to make this, create or take your cycle and take their cycle and see how do we fit them together. But at this point, you are just very content with working on yourself. I'm gonna take a few of these handmade things, which I forgot to do on group 3. So if someone from group 3 is watching this and is kind of getting jealous, it wasn't by choice. I was just realized it afterwards. So we have 2 P's. So P can be very significant, and with the O here, P-O-O-P. So pop. So I'm gonna leave those initials for you to interpret if those are significant to your situation. So we have both the Hermit and the Tower, and it feels like you are using whenever you feel like things are crumbling, you are using yourself and your own knowledge to make that into or create something new, and you realize that it's not necessarily a bad thing. With family, Father, and Virgo, I think that you are very much manifesting a family. I don't want to say like a traditional family, but you are manifesting I want to say you're manifesting someone who's a partner and who you're making or creating a family with, and a family doesn't have to be like mommy, daddy, child. I just realized that the one of the candles have been like pouring over, so I'm just gonna fix that. I blew it out because it's still warm, so it needs to stiffen. Whoa. And that is blown out. Strange. But that's not strange. I knew that would happen. I just forgot it. But so this is something that you want to create a home life with. And with Virgo, I feel like you're very adamant. So you are very much working on this. You are working on manifesting this. You are also like caring about where you live. You're caring about your surroundings. You are making sure that you are cared for and that you feel good in your surroundings. So I feel like you might be cleaning and sorting out stuff, and that's really beneficial for this kind of journey. So thank you for watching. If this resonated, please do like, comment, subscribe. I would love to hear from you if you feel so guided. And if you didn't feel like it resonated, please pick another pile, another reading, or another reader. And I wish you well on your journey. Thank you so much for watching, to all of you, and I love you all. Bye.